Hi guys, I'm Vallery and welcome back to my channel. New video alert. You're watching Vallery's live. Alright, I'm actually filming this the day that we are finishing the vlog, but I needed an intro, so I didn't want to guys give you like a jump scare at the beginning of my video. So I was like, you know what, let's look a little bit together. You know, I know this is the first time you guys are seeing me, so I need to give a good impression, you know. But I am a 26-year-old living with my family, so this is what it's going to be, a day in my life. Guys, so today we are going to go to the groceries, and we are going to Sam's, and then I believe we are going to Whole Foods. So that's what we're doing today. Outfit of the day, I just have my dress from Boot Barn and oh no, Cavender's. I got this at Cavender's. And then I got my belt from Michael Kors, my Kate Spade purse, a carry-on, not a carry-on, girl, I'm thinking in travel mode. I'm in travel mode right now. It's my what's this, a crossbody bag, and then my Guess shoes, you know. And yeah, as for jewelry, I just have my little rosary and my little earrings. All right, we've made it. What is that? That looks interesting, but no, I don't need it. All right, I have my list here. I have chicken, garlic, tomatoes. What else do I need? Bananas. I need a lot of fruit. And milk. We don't have milk. So this is my list here. And thankfully I didn't forget it, because sometimes I'll make them and I'll forget them, which is not very good. I don't know. Oh, these are tulips, but tulips are so hard to take care of. I want some pink ones for sure. Favorite part of doing errands, but this gas station, the Sam's gas, is like the best, so I'm not complaining. She's all full now, so great. Right, we are on our last mission. I'm getting hungry, so we're gonna do this fast. We're gonna get our stuff, and we're gonna get out, and we're gonna go home, and we're gonna eat something, because I really need to do that. The more, jeez Louise. Anyways, child, but the more I look into this vlog that I'm doing, it's supposed to be a stay-at-home daughter, but I'm anywhere but home, girl. I'm anywhere but home. It's okay. It's okay. It's good. It's all right. Oh. No, but for real now, like, the body is saying let's go home. Okay, let's do this. Guys, everything is so cute. Stop. Oh my gosh. Yep. Oh, I need to grab some of these because, yeah, sometimes I just, you know, need to send those out, but no. Girl, what is that? That's my cup when I turn 40. That's what we're doing. I'll still be vlogging. I've entered my grandma era. I want this now. I want it, but I'll get it on Amazon because it's so much cheaper there. My friend's birthday's coming up, and I'm trying to find the perfect letter to give her. I decided this would be really cute. It just has the perfect words. Yeah. And I'm debating if to get a gift bag, but I don't know if her gift is gonna come with a bag or not. I hope so, but I kind of doubt it, and I don't even know the size of it. So hopefully I get it today. All right, guys, we're all done with our errands for today. Now the big part. The boys are not home. They are getting their hair done. And well, we're gonna see how we're gonna do this, because your girl is on her period and doing all of this is a lot of work. Good morning. It's another day. I'm whispering because my brother's in the other room. But I'm gonna get ready, and there's some errands I have to do, so hopefully that pimple's gone. Hopefully. Jared got some custom shoes. Ooh. How long have you been waiting?
Since February. It's April.
Dang. Okay, okay.
You get a letter.
Okay. Oh wow, you get it handwritten and everything.
Thank you for your purchase. Your support means a lot to us.
Okay.
They look like the ones from the
I was about to say. Nice. Okay, guys, we are on a bit of a time crunch because I was doing a lot of phone calls, a lot of like, you know, like those adult phone calls that you don't really want to do, but had a lot of like that going on. And then I also had to like post my little TikTok and YouTube shorts. So like that in itself just takes a long time. You would think that editing or filming sometimes takes a lot of work. Well, yes, it does take a lot of work. But for me, what I find the hardest out of all has got to be posting. Posting, because you have to figure out what description you're going to give. The algorithms for each platform is different. So it's just a matter of figuring that out. And then not just that, like sometimes in each platforms, the algorithm changes. So you have to like, once you're getting the hang of it, it changes again. So that's a little hard in itself like that. I wanted to share a little backstory of, you know, like my life as a stay-at-home daughter, and you know, and some of you guys might not know this, some of you do, but my mom passed away when I was around the age of, I lost count, maybe around like my early 20s, like 20, 22, 21. So, you know, before that had happened, I really, it was during the time, and I was like really considering like moving out. Like I was really thinking about that. It was before we knew my mom was sick and everything. And I was like, oh, like during that time I was like, I want to move out, like I'm considering where, and you know, all that stuff. And my mom got sick. Sorry, let's spray. Okay, so, oh my gosh, not the eyes. I was really thankful, thank God, that I had the opportunity to spend all that time with her, all that time while she was sick, all the time while she was you know, even to her last moments. And I didn't have to work. I didn't have, like, I could spend the time taking care of her, you know, which is, you know, something that even when you get older, right, you work so hard sometimes. For me, at least, it was like I wanted to work so hard because I want to give my mom and my parents, like, everything. They deserve that, right? And that was the plan. Unfortunately, God had other plans, and that involved my mom dying. But at the end of the day, I was able to spend all that time with her. So I think because of that, I just love spending time with my family, and I realized how grateful I am for that. And I was like, you know what? I love my family. I love eating with them. I love the time that, like, I think I'm just not the type of person that likes to be alone like that. I thought I did. I thought I wanted to be, like, I do enjoy my alone time, but, like, I enjoy my alone time and knowing that my family is in the other room. Like, right now, I'm doing all of this, but my brother's in the other room. I feel good that, like, my brother's okay, and, you know, and same with my dad. So to many of us, I've been, like, told a bunch of times, like, you know, you're already, like, at a certain age, and especially with, you know, my dad also still being young, a lot of people are like, oh, well, you know, he might find someone else, and what are you guys gonna do, and all of that, right? Number one, I feel like I don't really own people that type of explanation, because at the end of the day, no matter how many times I explain to people, they're not going to get it because they don't live in the same household as I do, and they don't understand my family and the dynamics that we have as family members. So, like, that's literally, like, you know, it's, you know, conversations that we've already had as family. So, and, you know, I think, like I said, we enjoy our time together. I'm the type of person that honestly rather choose my family members over someone that I don't really know. It got deep. But that's what life is about, girl. My life is always so deep. Girl, everyone's life is deep. Your life is deep. And it's a beautiful thing. I think it's a beautiful thing, you know. The reason why I share this, right, it's because a lot of you guys are watching me, and you guys might not know, I share everything, right? I share, like, a lot of things, and you guys might be wondering, like, Vallery, we don't really see, like, you working, or how you, like, affording all of this or this lifestyle, right? And thank God my brother, oh yes, my brother, my family, my dad, my family, over the time, you know, this has taken a lot of work and effort to get where we have gotten, right? It may look like, because I don't work, it may look like I don't bring anything to the table, but that's farther from the truth. You know, for me at least, I used to work in other jobs, and I would see that it wasn't really doing much. And as of the household, I felt like there was a bit of tightness, if that makes sense. Like, tightness in the sense of, like, maybe there was a lack of help in the house or that stuff. So I was like, you know what? I would rather help out my family members in the household and do what I can for them to also grow in their businesses. And then also for me, you know, like, I have the time and I'm able to have the ability to do this as well. So it just works out, and it balances out well, and I get to spend time with my family. I get to, you know, get to grow in my career, and they get to grow in their careers. So if there's anything that I've learned in life, and I've learned that you're in the right place when things run smoothly. If there's a lot of in stagnance and stagnance. Yeah, if there's a lot of stagnance and there's a lot of hiccups. And look, I'm gonna say this. When my mom passed away, I felt like there was a time where I couldn't move. I felt like there was a time where I couldn't do much. Whenever I wanted to move or do something, I couldn't do it. It was not the time. It was also during that time that I started my YouTube channel, and my mom got sick, and it was really hard to start back up. And I wanted to start it, but for some reason, there was always something going on. Sometimes, yes, it's sometimes moments for you to like take a moment and reevaluate and just take little steps. Baby steps are still steps at the end of the day. They don't go unnoticed. Those baby steps that I took during that time have not allowed me to be able to do this much more bigger. And I'm seeing the fruits of that labor. So, that being said, overall, I hope I was able to give a little explanation. Not that anybody deserves it, you know. But maybe you were a little confused. Maybe you wanted to know a little bit more about me. So I feel like that's one of the biggest things that I felt like I also needed to share, because it's a very big thing of that really developed me and helped me grow as a person, and really also in a weird way describes who I am. And then also number 2, I also hope that I was able to inspire someone out there, you know, like, you don't really need, like, to explain anybody where you're at in life. Honestly, I feel like, you know, whatever works for you is what works for you. And if people don't get it, they don't get it. That's a them problem. You know, that's not a you problem. And I always say, like, some people will misjudge what they don't understand because they lack understanding. So it's easier for people to judge it than to open their brain and their mind to the possibility of like other, you know, understanding. You know, some people just lack understanding, girl. I'm sorry, this went into like a whole different path. But, you know, I have a lot to say. I actually have so much to say. And I will be starting a podcast very, very soon. I don't know if I've already shared it or if I haven't. But that's coming up, and it's going to be very exciting. And there's going to be more sides that you're going to get to see and hear about my life. So, and ways that, you know, I also want to help other people to, you know, grow as a person. Hey guys, we have made it to Marshall's officially, finally, and we're just gonna get what we need to get and go home because I have to do some other things at home. Yeah, we have things going on at home that have to be done. So let's do that. Oh, that's cute. Like between these, but also really like these. Alright guys, so let me show you what I got. I got my bed sheets for my room in Mexico. Hopefully I can find like a cute bedding over there, and I'm sure we will. So I got that. I got a hair straightener because I really needed one over there, and this time when we're gonna go traveling, I'm not gonna have a carry-on, so I think it's best if I just, you know, we take some stuff over there. Then I have my little like tissue thing, and ooh, I got a little PJ moment, so when we do our get readies, yep, that's for us. And then I have, oh my gosh, this is so cute. Jennifer told me her birthday is giving coquette, and this is a box that I got to put her like gift inside, so I think it's perfect. So let's go. Hi guys, it's, what is it? It's 10:17. I don't know how the day went that fast, but it did. It's been going really fast today. It usually happens like that when I'm filming because I'm just putting all the gear up, and before I know it, that's happening. Anyways, I'm gonna do a light workout before I take a shower. Yes, I'm gonna work out in my jeans because I'm not gonna change, like, and then that was my brother.
What do you mean?
I was filming and I just heard you do it. That's what I mean. Anyways, so hard to concentrate. But yeah, I'm not gonna change, basically. Yeah. I know I'm uncomfortable. I'm the one with the jeans, okay? But let's do a little bit of workout. Hey vlog, it's another day and today we are celebrating my best friend's birthday. So I had a little trouble sleeping last night. I did fall asleep until like 3 a.m. not because I wanted to. I don't know if you guys know, but I deal with a lot of insomnia and clearly my eye is feeling it. I always deal with insomnia whenever it's like something big and it's something that, you know what, I'm at least shocked I even slept, because there's times where like I don't sleep, like I will not sleep the whole night, or like it was so bad. But what has helped me a lot, if you guys deal with insomnia, I drink melatonin teas. I like them more than just taking overall melatonin, because melatonin really, like, I don't like how it makes my heart beat really slow. It feels very weird. I don't like it. I feel like I'm gonna die. But as of right now, I'm doing my nails. I want to say the party's at 7. That's a good thing. Oh my gosh, the good thing is that, Jennifer, you're amazing for doing the party so later at night, like in the day, because it just gives me enough time to like do what I have to do beforehand. So I'm doing my nails right now and I'm gonna start getting ready. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm really excited. I need a little bit of coffee or something, because I do feel a little bit tired, but not too tired. Or maybe I'm just gaslighting myself to not feel tired. Hey vlog, we're all done for the party. I'm so excited. We have her present right here. I'm so excited for her to open this. This is the bag I'm taking for today. I mean, it fits like my camera right there, which is, I'm gonna be taking a lot of pictures. All right, this is the OOTD. My dress is from Francesca's. My shoes are actually thrifted. They were like literally 10 bucks. My watch is from Fossil, Pandora bracelet, and my little bow. Where did I get this? I think I got it at TJ Maxx. And yeah, my little earrings that I think I got at Francesca's too. So that's the outfit. I'm so excited. OMG, this setup is so gorgeous.
Cumpleañera, cumpleañera.
Sí, está bien bonito. Cantaban Rey David. ¡Qué bonito!
Amor.